tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kínní téèyàn kan ti send 10,000 pé kán fún bàbá jáde.
ẹ wo ló ànánsì Mr. Blessing tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Papariano bọ̀bọ̀ kan tó ń pè ní ṣé Titus ló ń pè àbí nǹkan àwọn máa ń kọ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Lady Harris èmi nǹkan tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tí mo bá Lady Harris fà torí pé tó wà nù bathroom of course lálẹ́ lóru ní nǹkan bí almost 1 o'clock ẹ wà nù bathroom ẹ ń wẹ̀ ẹ wà nù bath ẹ sọ pé ẹ wà nù jacuzzi ẹ dẹ̀ ń fẹ́ pé oríṣiríṣi ilẹ̀ fọmọ lọ́mọ gbogbo àwọn obìnrin táwa mẹ́ láti dẹnu bò wọ́n náà ifun Papariano kì í gbà fún máa yẹn tó bá ti fẹ́ wá fún kò kì í gbà fún máa yẹn tó bá fẹ́ wá fún bàbá báyìí ó máa jábọ́ ni.
ẹ wo bí jẹ́rìí tí ìmọ̀ bá yàtọ̀ òun nìjà máa ń dé tí ìmọ̀ wọn bá dọ́gba ẹ̀rí
kì í jà ń gbà náà.
gbogbo yẹn ń ṣe kí a rí àmọ́ dírámà àwọn àmọ́ géèmù wọn.
ẹ jẹ́ ká kọjú láti máa gbàdúrà gbogbo ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ṣekúṣẹyẹ gbogbo ẹni tó bá jẹ́ pé ó sọ́dún sínú ó fi fùfú síta kọ́nà fún bàbá tú àṣírí wọn.
ìyá rẹ̀ pé àwọn kan kí wọ́n bá mi pa báyìí nǹkan báyìí mo fẹ́ kó lọ sọ lórí kinní màá ní mo ti gbọ́ níwọ̀n bá dẹ̀ ti tẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ àwọn gan máa kọ́kọ́ castigate mi bá débi tí mò ń lọ.
àwọn ṣekúṣẹyẹ nìyẹn.
Mr. Grace ẹ bá wa complete ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ká tó máa lọ mo mẹ́sẹ̀gì látàná ẹ respond.
ẹ má bínú màmá mi ò ráyè fóònù rárá lánàá to God will
mo understand.
it was like ẹ wo ó ìwà lára àbí kí n yá pé àwọn àdìlítì TikTok fún 1 week ni but notwithstanding nígbà tá a débẹ̀ lóòótọ́ it was a petition that ó yà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lẹ́nu because ibi tí a fojú sí ibẹ̀ kọ́ ni kíní ti wá it came from a different though there were expectation ṣe mọ̀ pé tí ọmọ bá ń lọ even ọmọ kékeré tó bá fẹ́ ṣe exam ó máa draw out to likely questions so out of those areas I think though it was the least expected but at least it came from that particular source to help same petitioner that petitioned Arifa and Veron and Westo is the same petitioning Baba that wrote petition against Baba kọ́lọ́pàá tó invite wọn. Baba got there ó wọlé pẹ̀lú aṣọ àdúrà the lawyers.
mo rántí nǹkan kan èèyàn kan mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nìyẹn nínú ẹ̀mí lẹ́ni yẹn ti sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní anywhere tí bàbá bá máa lọ mí tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé aṣọ àdúrà ni bàbá wọ̀ lọ lánàá because wọ́n ń rò bóyá aṣọ ara náà wọ̀ wọ́n ní bí bàbá ṣe máa ń múra fún regalia yẹn wọ́n ní kó má stop ẹ̀ o.
ok èmi tiẹ̀ ní kó má máa wọ̀ tẹ̀lé mi.
irọ́ o ẹ jẹ́ kó wọ̀ o èmi kò máa wọ̀ o nígbà míì ẹ̀mí yẹn máa sọ fún mi pé ṣé o tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ kó máa wọ̀ ẹjọ́ aṣágbára ni àti rọmọ ọba kámárì dà sákì.
mo ti gbọ́ you will continue so as I was saying wọ́n débẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ wọlé with his lawyers tó ṣe kínní well mo gbà fóun wọn dání ẹ mú fóun yín wá ẹ má wọlé ẹ wọlé so hoping that kẹ̀kan dé kẹ̀dẹ̀ ká nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ kà kẹ́ I expected him to come out wá bá mi ta 1 hour 2 hours kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ after like 3 hours plus bàbá jáde wá being accosted by a police òun ní document kan wà tí mo fi ń tá a sọ pé kan print àwọn nǹkan kan dání ní there is one particular one tóun fẹ́ print pé I opened my phone mo dẹ̀ àjọ lọ business center pẹ̀lú ẹni yẹn mo dẹ̀ ẹ bá wa print kìíní wọ́n ti ẹ̀ charge pé iye báyìí ni but ṣẹ́rí àánú ọlọ́run àtojúrere ọlọ́run kó má fi wá sílẹ̀ o it's nothing but nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí.
Hello sir, hold on sir. Toyin Peperempe, please stop this if not I will block you. Èmi ò like gbogbo nǹkan báyẹn jọ nítorí ọlọ́run mo bẹ̀ yín ni o. Please respect my opinion please. Ẹ continue sir.
So I was shocked nǹkan kékeré ni ẹni yẹn iye báyìí ni ẹ ṣá mọ̀ pé kò sí náà ẹ ṣá mọ̀ pé kínní ẹ bá wa ṣe photocopy náà the moment the woman look up torí bàbá Mohbad nínú aṣọ àdúrà tí mo fẹ́ yọ owó síta ó ní ẹ fílẹ̀ ẹ má wọlé kí ló dé ẹ má wọlé ẹ má lọ gbogbo ibẹ̀ yẹn kò sẹ́ni tí òkè bàbá kó ṣàdúrà fún ọlọ́run á fún yín justice àti ọlọ́pàá ni ẹ bá mọ alágbọ̀n ọlọ́pàá wà ń bẹ̀ immigration wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn correctional officers náà wà ń bẹ̀ gbogbo wọn pátá àtàwọn tó ń tajà lójú títì bàbá Mohbad ọlọ́run á fún yín justice o ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o ẹ ṣe kí ni o I was like well woman yẹn ọdẹ gba paper.
Nobody said you should speak English. Joe Frida, sorry.
So he collected that paper, took it in. Mo bèrè bàbá ta ló kọ kíní yẹn bàbá sọ fún mi ṣé kò le. He said this thing is like it's not what is expected. His face has changed. Well, I knew they were trying to drill the man. Well, with the presence of the lawyers inside that inner office, I knew at least Baba would be protected. He went inside again, and I said, "Let me go with you, and at least I still have more evidences that I can show in video and in pictures and and what have you." I went in. I tried to do it. The police boss now said, he doesn't think this office can contain another person anymore. That the lawyers are here, himself is here, even his other officer is standing. That I should stay outside. I said, well, it's just to prove some point, and by then, some chiefs had arrived. As in, with their well-dressed regalia, they came. So they were taken to another office, and that man said, you could see some people came in just now over this matter. I had to take them somewhere because this place cannot contain more than the people here. I said, it's okay. That I only have some things to show you. He said I should be sending it to Baba's phone. I was allowed to give Baba to at least do one or two things and to show them what was on the phone. It was shown to them, and later it was being asked questions, series of questions, and the whole thing was like it ran till around past 6 from morning, like 10 o'clock. It took him several hours. I just thought that with the level of accusation or allegation being leveled against Darusha did not even stay 1 hour in the police custody. Because when we talk at times, we talk as if some people don't have sense. But we are not looking at the genesis of our problem. And if we don't look at the genesis of our problem, we will just be taking wrong solution. If Baba, because of saying or asking questions, that okay, he wants to know who killed his son, he wants to know how his son died, he's been at least drilled for hours. I am not castigating the police. Let them do their job. Let them do their job. I cannot interfere. I cannot intervene in police job. But the Darusha petition that was written and submitted by this man, up to today, the police is yet to treat. But the only thing they could do was to start beating about around the bush and telling them that, Baba, you want to prosecute your son, your family, or whatever. Well, that is another thing. It's a talk for another day. But for this man to be there for several hours, he was inside there. From there, they were like, what will he do? I tried to the lawyer came out to me and said, he said something. I said, well, it's okay. What do we do? He said, well, they are trying to get to sort the matter. He said, okay, please, just sort it. I don't want to know how you are going to sort it. This man must not be detained. anything that they will need to bail him, please and please, let us provide. If it's somebody, if it's a call, or whatever, anything that they will take for him to be granted, to be released, to go home. He said, well, he's trying to mediate, and that the petitioner is not even keen that he should be detained. He said, okay. I said, okay, I saw Baba, I spoke to him, we spoke. He said, well, he was surprised when the person that wrote the petition had to call and say, don't detain him, but just let him tell you his side of story and why he was saying what he said. I said, well, that's fine. Well, probably pretentiously or out of kindness, I don't know.
Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣiṣẹ́.
I don't know. Well, I saw around that 4 o'clock, the chiefs left. In that petition, I think Sam Larry too had some clarification to make. He was there. He was at the station. I was told that was the second time that he had come before. He needed to come and write statement to also clear himself. Well, it's police job. They should do it and do it diligently. If at the end of we can only cry out. We can only cry out if we notice any inconsistency. That is, but if you are saying you are on top of the game and we see that you are doing your job, police is our friend, and we should also be friend to the police. Oh, it was Sam Larry came, and even
Sam Larry again. Sam Larry again.
Sam Larry was there. He came. He came later after Baba, and he left almost within 1.5 hours.
Oh, Sam Larry one there.
Baba was still there. It was later they had to question Baba. He was saying all sorts. Baba was exhausted at one point. He was exhausted, and they said, okay, with what they have seen and with the situation of things, they will release him to go. That he need to be bailed, and someone must stand surety. So we ran up and down, document this identity. No, well, it's left for whoever, but I will not advise or encourage that. So so we, after the whole hula baloo and run around well, I had to beg them, look, thank God I had a copy of one ID on my email. I quickly search. I showed them. I said this. I presented like 3 different IDs before they could get satisfied. I should go and at least print a copy, and I stood shorty. And before we could round it up, it was around to 7, and immediately, just to calm the situation about on your life, let people see you, because I'm tired of all this. A lot of people called. His phone. Call my phone. Look, Baba is at least where if Baba was not released yet. If Baba was not released yesterday, but to the glory of God, because everything, all the glory, all the admonition goes to God. There is nobody that helped Baba. Nobody assisted him, but God intervention. God intervention turned the table around and twisted their plot. So it later resorted to a fun fair that we were gisting. We started gisting and started. So it's just a petition that Baba needed to clear and say one or two things, which he did yesterday.
Can I ask you something, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Guresi, you are our daddy now.
I'm not, though. Please.
Please.
Talk to me as your son. One thing is this.
Okay, my son,
you are attach any importance to me, I swear to God. I swear to God, it's what I don't like. I am serious.
Okay,
I am
okay,
serious.
Sir. Okay, sir.
Please,
Mr. Guresi.
Don't.
Mr. Guresi. We have seen everything now that we're still coming back to the same place. I'm okay and only principalities and powers that we're fighting with. Why don't you allow Baba? I'm not saying English here. Why don't you talk to Baba? Pay Baba. Let us do it accordingly. We need somebody. See, Baba can assign you and just tell the world that you are the PR. So no matter, regardless or no matter how tired you are, you still have to come live to come and update us the way you are updating us now. So that we see
Can I tell you something?
Okay, sir.
Baba already has a PR.
But it's not functioning.
I want to beg of you. Cherry, if you are taking a new job and you are a professional, as it is, let me put it that way, and you are a professional, it may take you some time to study the situation. Even the PR might be here listening, trying to get some narratives. It's going to hit the ground running. I'm trusting God for that. And peradventure, it doesn't go the way we want it. Then let us just come. He just appointed a PR. Let's give him some.
And there's another thing I want to suggest, sir. She get from Igbo side. Are you getting me?
Okay.
From Igbo side, Kaloni san eyo kan bi meji nbe no.
Well, as we have said, this choices for Mohbad has a legal team. In the legal team, we have Barrister Smith. And I don't think Barrister Smith is a Yoruba man.
Are they functioning?
He's functioning with Barrister Shitu.
Okay. I don't really know much about the legal team.
So, as in, even if you come to court for the inquest,
even as this is going now, they can even look for another Hausa son. Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo.
Will involve a lot of people when trial starts.
Okay.
This inquest, well, even if we have, if not for the public interest and public something, if we have one good lawyer, it's to cross-examine the those who are the witnesses. Yes. Can do it. One lawyer can do the cross-examination for us because you only speak once. It's not going to be rancorous. You say this. No, but trial is the one that we have to put all our arsenal up for. We have to be very serious, committed, and even on top of our game, be at our best. Trial.
Am I interject you?
It's a fact finding. Not wait till around 11. Your question cannot count. This is not your platform. You cannot just jump in.
The question. Ṣẹ́rù ń bá yín ni.
Ṣé yọ kìlẹ̀ lu mi fẹ́ bà?
Ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ jàre.
York, what's your question?
Honorable. When you want to call York now, you put honorable.
Mo ti dẹ́rù bá ó ti sá lọ.
Wọ́n ìwà York daddy. Ó dà pé network wọn lẹ́ni kó ti ń yọ red lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Àyíbí kan ti study network àwọn èèyàn sìn. It's network, yeah. Okay.
Good morning, host.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Guresi, good to see you again.
Thank you, Oko Iris.
No, you Oko Iris.
kò sẹ́ni wà gbàdúrà kó fẹ́ ro Madam Eris yẹn o.
àríyàn ni wọ́n.
Eris mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ Eris ní platform yìí tó bá ti dijọ́ Wednesday àìkú ajé ìṣẹ́gun mo ṣe máa ṣe show fún Eris.
ọjọ́ ọjọ́rú lẹ máa ṣe tiẹ̀.
Máa ṣe show fún Eris because from what you said now, Guresi, from without saying anything, you were with Baba since morning till night yesterday, and somebody have the infantry to be calling you all sort of names on Papariano's platform yesterday, and you were still in Guresi, you were still on that platform, still engaging with her.
Dad, I'm gonna do.
Don't. You don't need that.
Hello.
And please hold on. Please don't. My banijao.
I thought you said you have a
Guresi.
Hold on. I will fight you, bro. Somebody cannot sit down in UK or in US and be rubbishing the effort somebody on ground is doing. And if you ask her one tangible question, she doesn't have anything to say than to be claiming that she paid 3 million for a pro bono lawyer. A lawyer that could not even file the case properly. Don't work out, ni court of no work out, ni corona. Any day I see you on the platform and that woman comes up and start engaging you, well, light let's not be lie, and you're going to marry the other side of me.
I'm a
I call you family 100%. I call you family 100%. Because I don't know. You say you're injustice for Mubad, and I don't understand. I always ask my question, why are you doing this? Why? What is your gain? What is your reason? Eh? Guresi ló ń withdraw owó bàbá ní TikTok. The same thing that you said, Guresi, to the justice for Mohbad ló ti wọ plane. Sọ pé ti wá sí UK rí ni. Sọ pé ìgbà tẹ́ wá sí UK kò tí yẹ wọ́n tẹ̀ tí bí Mohbad nígbà yẹn gan.
ẹ fílẹ̀ jàre.
It's so painful. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ẹ̀ máa ní kọ́ máa fi èmi tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Èmi tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí alẹ́ Wednesday. 3 hours no máa fi drag Erisi pẹ̀lú èpè tó jiná lórí platform mi. 3 hours mo máa ṣe show fún oníranù òṣì.
Mr. Yegdadi, can I say something, sir?
That is why I wanted to say the other time when you said let love reign. Everybody cannot love each other at all, because the truth is, it's only when you have the same mission. Jesus that was preaching love, it was preaching because Jesus know that at the end of the day, the goal is heaven.
Mr. Yegdadi, any student, I would like you to leave that job for our obìnrin. You were not there yesterday. You left. Hold on. You left. I was on Madam Eris. I love that woman. Bobby, can like èèyàn tó bá láṣejù. Abiyamọ ni wọ́n, especially when she was cursing Titus in the middle of the night, and she was showering inside her bath. And at the end, but those are pé àwọn wà nínú kí ló ti ń pè náà. Jacuzzi. Television wà nínú toilet àwọn. Wàláì jacuzzi tí mo rí láyé yìí. Ìjọ́ tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí jacuzzi láyé mi nínú àwọn olè pastor kan nílùú yìí ni mo ti kọ́kọ́ rí. Tí mo wò pé pastor ọ́fíìsì ẹ ló tó yìí ó tún ní toilet jacuzzi lórí báyìí. Ìgbà tí máa ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta nínú iṣẹ́ àwọn tó ní disability challenges, jacuzzi, the best jacuzzi òun náà ń lò. I can take picture when I go to work and post it on my platform. Èmi dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn lánàá débi pé wọ́n mú inú bí mi débi pé èmi náà láti kó fún wọn. Ẹ̀dá tó bá wà láyè tó bá ń tẹnu mọ́rọ̀ ó máa dàbí àjẹ́ ni. Nǹkan téèyàn bá ń ṣe láyè tó bá níyì, ìjọ́ téèyàn bá ti ń ṣe téèyàn bá ṣe tẹ́ kéèyàn bójú ẹ̀yìn kéèyàn máa wo rẹ̀.
ẹ̀yin ò wonder kí ni reason tí ò ṣe lọ́kọ nílé tí ìwà ìbádà yẹn ò ní lọ́kọ ni. Ṣó yẹn jọ ní tí lọ́kọ.
Ìwà tó dá kọ́lé because èmi tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yín náà mi lọ́kọ lé.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ bí bẹ́yẹn. Personal family èèyàn, personal life wọn.
Ó tẹ̀ máa wà personal. Ẹni tó ń bú yẹn wà personal.
Èmi ò láì kéèyàn máa ṣe jù Madam Eris.
Ìwà tó dáa.
Guresi tó ń pè lórí burúkú tó ń pè ní olè. Guresi tó ń pè ní olè kì í ṣe personal ni. Abi?
Okay, I'm listening.
Shetiri, if we continue to be saying that we should preach
kì í ṣe pé
love
lady
and
ẹni
kini
sùúrù nǹkan tó ń
kan.
ṣe lady Harris ni pé kì í ṣe pé kò dáa kì í ṣe pé lady Harris ò dáa kì í ṣe pé kò wá justice but èèyàn tó wà domineering ni wọn that want to be on top of
Ẹni yìí
everything.
da ẹni ó wà domineering wàá sọ̀rọ̀ bíbá wàá lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn tí ń bàbá ẹ má gbà fún ṣé mo pé òun ló gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ńtọ̀dà jáde.
Jerry, kò ń ṣe pé ó dáa kò ń ṣe pé ò dáa, but the only thing is if it's not me it cannot work.
That's like exactly.
You know what domineering she want to
it
take
cannot
over
work.
Ó ti wà domineering jù.
ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wọ́n lé kó má dá
Wọ́n máa ń rẹ̀ káwọn nìkan náà gbọ́n ni kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe àbúrò máa tẹ̀lé wọn àṣẹ full now.
She should stop all this.
ibi tó gbẹ nìkan pín sí ni tẹnìkan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
kó stop
Yes.
justice for Mohbad kó lọ jókòó sínú ilé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ibi tó gbẹ nìkan ti parí sí nìkan ti tẹni téèyàn kíní èèyàn kejì tó bá
Èèyàn máa ń fọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n ṣọgbọ́n ni. Ó máa ṣe gàràgàrà máa sọ̀rọ̀ kàkà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
ẹ wo I don't know Mr. Guresi bí nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ lọ ó dà pé Young Daddy ṣe ti land sir. Bí ọkàn wà domineering ni she wants to be on top of everything.
Mr. Guresi.
Hold on, Ejo. York, I appreciate you and I promise I'll take your advice.
Crush queen. Our approach needs to be changed. You need to change it. It's not good. When you are among like 1,000 people, there is no way they will accept only your idea. All ideas should be welcomed. Kì í ṣe pé àfẹ́mí ó máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn ṣubú ni. You need to be there last night till around 1 a.m. or 1:30 a.m. this morning. She was inside her bath, naked. Until ìgbà tí mò ń pariwo pé Lady Harris ìwòwò lẹ́wà tẹ́ ìwọ̀n ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lépè báyìí. No. I don't like it.
Kò tiẹ̀ pọ́nyàn lé. Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan decently.
One more thing.
Nígbà tí ẹ bá ń ṣe show fún yàn ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan ní relevance.
Guresi ẹni sùúrù náà.
No, one more thing. Mo kàn ní kí n sọ ni we're going to Alago again this morning. And
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ bèrè náà nìyẹn for the last time here.
It's going to be as brief as as I expected because I have a lot to attend to. So.
ṣé ká gbé placard wá ni.
No. It's just to. Agọ̀bẹ lọ kí wọn kákọ̀ mú bottle water ń bẹ̀ ni.
Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ tí.
Ẹ update wa tẹ bá ti dé ẹjọ́.
Wàhálà. Àwa ọ̀gbẹ́rù. Bàbá wà lórí iṣẹ́.
Guresi, from what you said, I listened to you. From what you said when you were giving reports on what happened yesterday, you said a point, Timo, and I began to ask myself this question: that why would the petitioner call and said that don't detain him? That for me, it's another negative red flag. So meaning that it's ascertained again that it's the petitioner that owns the remote control of this policeman. Because a normal human being, if that case is brought to his deck, we know that you cannot detain this man. There is no evidence that as to what you claim that he has cyberbullied you. He only said, and I quote that, ọmọ mi kọ petition, orúkọ báyìí ló kọ sínú petition yẹn. There was no point in time, and I stand to be corrected, there was no point in time the person that was petitioned by the petitioner did a cyberbullying or social stalking. Now, if you have said that a call came through from him instructing, that is the language I'm going to use, instructing the police not to detain, then it shows that we need to go back.
It's in full control. Full control
We need to
of the case.
we need.
Well, let me say something to that.
Jackie on land.
Well, sorry
Continue,
if
Young
I'm
Daddy. Ẹ jẹ́ kó land ẹjọ́ sir, Mr.
okay.
Gracie. Young Daddy, continue, sorry.
Guresi, they allow person the land now. Ọ̀rọ̀ bá interject yàn lè gbàgbé nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ẹ sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ.
Probably you need what Yoruba call Ogunsoye. What I will say, what I can say to that is this: it's like when somebody writes a petition, he might want a case, he might want oya ẹjọ́ kóòtù ní kó ti wá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ kìnnì kan ní kó ti wá ṣe nǹkan kan. That person might come. Probably it could be that he has weighed the pros and cons of his allegation and noticed that, well, if I press further or I press charge, it might not favor me. The hunter might later get hunted. It's possible, and it's possible
Are
that
you in the line of defending the petitioner now? Because
I am
this
not
your
defending.
own
I'm
talk.
just telling
This your
you.
hold on, Baba. Hold on, Baba. The way where you dey talk now you are giving excuses for the person on the other side. Now this is what I'm saying, because the first time Baba wrote petition against them, Darosha, Baba actually asked the Olopas, charge these guys to court. In a case that is glaring, what do we have now? And you are still saying maybe the petitioner is feeling that if he should press further. No, don't be. It's not every questions. It's not every this thing you can give reasons to. It's better you just allow it slide, because it is obvious. If a call has come from the pet, and we know how Nigeria works, Ebon. We know how it works. If a call should come through as regard that, don't detain that person. That's an instruction.
Your daddy.
And that, sorry, let me just wrap up. And that means, ejeka gboro da dabai. That means we should go and tubeli tiwa katuson. Because three
Ọlọ́run ti
things are
fọ̀rọ̀ mọ́
involved
wa.
now. Three things are involved. You've seen the person that is controlling the people that were supposed to carry out an investigation of a homicide case. Then the question is, how do you get justice if the remote control of the instruments you want to use to get it is with somebody? And that person
Àwọn
was
dẹ̀ ń sùn.
mentioned. And that person was mentioned in that petition that the late guy wrote. If I got him already,
Wọ́n rí o, tí lẹ́gà tí mo bá
anyway.
rí, ó yẹ kí action wọn ju eléyìí lọ.
Sorry, your daddy. Ṣé Baba Mohbad ò lè petition àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wà in case?
Àbí kò
ọ̀rọ̀
jẹ́
wọn
everything tutù.
Baba Mohbad has right to petition them that they are not doing the right thing fún òun. Wọ́n ní àgbà tí ò bá kẹhùn sọ̀rọ̀, á kẹtan sáré. Bàbá ti fẹ́ máa kẹtan sáré báyìí sìn.
Hello, màá try láti ẹ jẹ́ kí n dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀. Àǹtí, mo like show yín gan. This is my
Ẹ ṣé
first
gan sir.
time of joining you.
Thank you sir.
Ṣẹ́rí, ní Nàìjíríà tàwa yìí, we all know that even gan ẹni tó wrong máa right o. Because if you don't have tí ò bá ní ẹni tó dúró dáadáa ńlẹ̀ ńgbà míì tó bá mẹ́jọ lọ sí court, ìwọ gan ló máa bàá jẹ̀bi. So sometime in life we have to realize and then ká wo ọ̀nà téèyàn lè gbé nǹkan gbà. Mi ò blame Baba Mohbad o. Baba Mohbad want the justice. But sometimes you have to be very careful so that kò ní jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ wọ́n máa padà bọ̀ wá bá. Gbogbo wa la mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ẹni tó bá kó wọn mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kò jẹ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. But àwọn akọ́ tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń gbà mí, a lè fẹ́ ṣe, bá tún máa wò pé nǹkan tí yóò bá torí bọ̀ yìí, tó bá torí bọ̀ ṣe ò lè kúrò ńbẹ̀. Àti ẹni tó mẹ́jọ lọ sí court pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Tó dẹ̀ rí pé lóòótọ́ ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣẹ̀ gọ́gọ́ dẹ̀ gbowó wá, tó dẹ̀ gbé ẹ̀rí sálábì tó gbẹ̀bí Fálárí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò dáadáa ká tó rọra sọ nítorí pé èmi lè máa sí Nàìjíríà bọ́ mo mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ dáadáa. Ẹ̀yin lè máa sí Nàìjíríà ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ dáadáa. But àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ló mọ̀ jù tó mọ ibi tó lè fi gbà. but wọn ò mọ
Mr.
nǹkan tó lè ṣe.
Olufemi, Mr.
Yeah,
Olufemi, I
wà pẹ̀lú yín.
understand you 110%, sir. But I think Baba and the legal team still need to do more. Like, Nisi, if somebody came, he went to CNN. He was CNN. Nothing, no arrangement has been made. Pé àwọn wo ló fẹ́ tẹ̀lé Mr. Aloba lọ. Ṣé nǹkan tí àwọn people in need, àwọn Nigerian government, what on need ló yẹ ká máa fún wọn jẹ. They don't want anything to be going international. They don't want their secret to be on social media. But kì í ṣe àwa bloggers pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ yìí la fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ohun yẹn la àgbáyé já. Tó bá ṣe kúrò ní CNN, kó máa bọ́ sórí Al Jazeera, kó máa bọ́ sórí Igbá, kó máa bọ́ sórí àwọ̀. That is what we need. Èyàn ti dìde sọ ti lọ sí CNN, wọ́n ti sọ nǹkan tá a máa ṣe fún wa, àwa ti kọ lẹ́tà sí àti ní lẹ́tà, àwa kan ti ní email lọ́wọ́, but ẹ̀yin legal team àbẹ́yìn tíìmù tẹ́ ń bá bàbá Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ ló yẹ kẹ́ bọ́ síta pé ẹjọ́ o, ẹni títí lẹ́tà tí ẹ bá ti rẹ́dí o, ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa fi sọ́jọ́ kan báyìí o ká bombard CNN láti máa send lẹ́tà yẹn síbẹ̀.
Right.
Káde make arrangement pé
This is the one of the
reasons pé ìjọba ìbáyìí
nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ yé mi, and this is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons mo ní pé you have to be careful because why? Ẹ rí i pé àwọn kan ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀ pé kó lè wọlé, but that's àwọn kan means wọ́n máa sọ pé okay you don't want it to come out. Ẹlòmíì kọ̀ bọ́ta sójú ni pé let's do it so that we know we do it. In down there wọ́n ní carcass, they know where they meet. Oh, don't worry, put it into the bin.
Okay,
question mi.
International news náà máa put it under the bin.
Hello,
question me.
Before you ask your question,
Please
let me say this. Sister Adenike, èmi ò láìkí kí èèyàn máa tẹnumọ́rọ̀, ó máa ń dàbí àjẹ́ lẹ́nu lójú mi ni. Sorry to say, a ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì, and I've said it over and over. Wọ́n ti reach out sáwọn tó lè ṣe kínní. It's just a matter of compilation.
Nǹkan tẹ́ mama Mr. Gracie nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ pé kó máa update lórí kíní bàbá pé okay o a ti ṣe ètò kíní yòó tó bá yá o when time comes.
Cherry, there are some strategy and there are some strategic moves that should not even go public. Cherry, àti bá nǹkan jẹ́ easy gan, àti tún nǹkan ṣe sweat gan, but at least you have done your own part. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí ṣe tètè lè compile, ẹlòmíì ò lè sáré bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lè wò pé I will summarize in 3-4 pages. Kẹ́lòmíì fẹ́ kọ 25 pages. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́. So it's just a matter of.
Right. We need official updates.
Look, I've told you.
Can I say something? Let's hold on.
Ká dẹ̀ fọkàn sí pé okay. Kini ó ń lọ.
Guresi, hold on. On a platform on last week, on Olori Ebi's platform, Mr. Muyiwa came and they asked him a whole lot of questions, even about this thing that you're saying. And he answered that the process is on. They've contacted the contact person, and what the document they asked them to do, they are compiling it. So, but it's not every time that we keep it's not every time they keep coming up to be repeating updates. Can it make sense? So what if one here? But my own question to Mr. Guresi now, I just want you to say yes or no, and if you don't know it, please find out and revert back to me.
I don't know it.
Mohbad the copy. Hold on. Question. Mohbad wrote a petition. That is living. It was received by the AIG's office, yeah, in Lagos State. Can't Baba petition? Petition.
Those that he submitted the petition with.
Keep Baba writes. Now Baba should now write to IG now concerning the petition Tomo Eko Kotoku. Now emphasize on the petition the son wrote and how these people did not do anything till he died. Now it should not stop in. It should not base it in Lagos. Now it should not take that petition to IG's office straight. Me get me, Robert.
But sir,
Get me.
how do you know that Baba have not write a petition to the IG or to the people in charge?
Thank you, sir. Well, York, that is the question. That answers you right. But let me say this concerning the petition. Look, if I tell you, you will be madder. If I tell you, it's the same place that Mohbad wrote his petition to, submitted his petition, that the petitioner that resulted to Baba being invited yesterday is the same place and same police unit. One was treated, one was not treated. We should ask ourselves questions. I did a brief investigation on that, but my findings, let it remain in me, because I would not want to say some things that when I get there today, I'll start writing statements. So let's well, it almost resulted to that. No. It resulted to it yesterday. That was given a statement form that I needed to, but I engaged them in an argument, and when they noticed that I was fearless and I knew what I was saying, they had to okay, stay outside for 5 minutes before you come inside, which I did, and after we continued. So it's just a matter of knowing what to do and what to say at every point in time. I'm not scared though. I'm not scared. I have said it. Either inside or outside, please struggle for justice for Mohbad must definitely continue.
Guresi, you've politically
York daddy. Sorry, ẹjọ́ má bínú, ẹ fún mi 1 minute. Ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan. Ẹjọ́ Aunty Adenike. Ẹjọ́ gbogbo panelists, ṣé ẹ rò pé to call all these police out, ṣé bàbá ò ní láti padà sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀? Bí àwọn ènìyàn lè máa
Bàbá ìwà ń Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀.
Kọ́ máa call police orders. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí, kọ́ máa call wọn out.
No, Baba said he's going to, if not because of where he went yesterday and he's going today, maybe he should have gone back to Brekete. Let's wait for Baba. He said that himself, and I have the video.
Better.
Baba going to Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ kò ní dágbére for anybody.
Yes, I need to go dágbére fún Akasha gbọ́ one bed.
Ẹ kò máa dédé rí ní pé
bẹ́ẹ̀ni lápá máa ṣọ́ wọn dé.
Good.
Ní láti mọ̀ àbẹ̀rẹ̀. Kọ́ṣà ti lọ ní.
Sister Adenike, God bless everybody. Good morning, good evening.
Good morning, super vibes.
Yeah, thank you, ma. Sherry Guresi, Sherry kankan tí mo tẹ̀ níbi àti sọ nípa ti Brekete. Òun ni pé number one thing, we all need to understand how that country works. There are sometimes not every available information we see online or
exactly
discourse. Share understand. There are some things we can't keep, like somebody who is talking about the CNN stuff that time. Let that interview just come. Baba is on CNN. Not until we talk about it, then people, okay, this is your next move. We'll be doing this for more than
5 TV. Sorry, but there should be an update to tell people to be sending their email to.
No, Sister Adenike, get it.
They will reach out to you. It's not a matter of noise. If you can, is when you have access. Access should not be made public.
Get it. Reach out in the Madam Abibola, please mute ma. Reach out in the there are some information to your key one not to be in the public space.
In the public.
You understand? Come out to give one or two things or to say one or two. There is a way you will say things that your next man will not even dissect what you're talking about, but you know who you are talking to. ẹ ti understand, so kì í ṣe pé everything tó ń bá fẹ́ ṣe it has to be in the public space. You can still come to update people pé okay o ẹjọ́ o nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o okay but we will keep you abreast of the whole situation and then everything will be gone. Then there are some things that will be going on the ground, but if all this thing is already out there, I know some people are so eager for that information to know the next move, and this thing will hamper a lot of things. They want them to be seeing everything in their mind outside.
No. I don't think it's like that. Emma Binu, let me interject you. It's not that they want to know the inner story of what is going on, but they just want brief, just to have rest of mind. To know everything is going accordingly.
See, I think the problem we have is gbogbo nǹkan la fẹ́ mọ̀. Ṣé rí legal matter kì í ṣe bó ṣe ń rí leléyìí, kò sí legal matter tó ń rí gbogbo ìtàn wá ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ lórí afẹ́fẹ́. They don't do it like that. There are some things keep inward.
Mommy Abimbola,
it's a sensitive matter.
Mommy Abimbola, 1 second. Mẹ́jọ má bínú mommy. Ṣẹ́rí kìíní mo fẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ra wa yé. Àìgbọ́ra wa yé yìí ó ti ń cause a lot of things. You can brief people. Tẹ́ bá get nǹkan tí mo ń sọ Sister Adenike. You can brief people. Ṣé understand bẹ́ẹ̀ ma? Ṣẹ́rí, the thing is that this thing has been going on for too long. And the only constant thing in life is change. So let's change the tactics. She understand. Okay, if it is bóyá nǹkan tó ń sọ every time ló ti ń give away so many things, then ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ méjì kan ṣẹ́ mẹ́jọ kù sí kù. Ṣé ti understand bẹ́ẹ̀?
Wọ́n tẹ̀lé láti sọ méjì ẹyọ kan péré kí náà wà ní.
Oh, God bless you. Ibi tí mo lọ náà nìyẹn, ẹ lè sọ méjì ẹ ṣẹ́ mẹ́jọ kù sínú ikùn yín. Yorùbá sọ pé oníkù ló mọ̀ọ́kà, so ẹ ṣẹ́ mẹ́jọ yẹn kù kó wà níkùn yín, then méjì yẹn say it out. Then there are some like irú nǹkan tí Mr. Guresi sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí, that's a very key point. Don't discuss with anybody. Don't say you see Baba in Berekete. Fine. You see Baba for Al Jazeera. Fine. You see Baba for this one. Fine. So anybody that want to discuss all those things, ẹ jẹ́ kán sọ nísàlẹ̀. Let them arrange with the legal team. Kán just discuss the content of discuss. Let everything go happen. But too much information on the cyberspace. Want already more waiting the happiness. Want already more what you want to do next. Want already more where you are going next. So there is a way we need to, stop all these things at least for now. For now. They're going to Baba no can rest. Can rest for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Ejema Binu, sorry for
the brief is the job of the PRO. Exactly.
Good morning, everybody. Ejema Binu Kumusari jumping. Actually starting.
Mr. Oluwatosi ẹjọ 1 second. Mọ́mí Adéníkẹ́, ṣé rí iṣẹ́ tí Mr. Guresi ń ṣe.
Mi ò bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé Baba shoot wọn officially come announce wọn fún apá wọn ní PR.
I don't want to hear anybody come and sọ pé kan ṣì fún PR. Èmi náà pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń
Ọpẹ́yẹmí Adéyẹmí, I will block you. I don't tolerate nonsense. I will block you.
But for now,
I know what I'm talking about. Ẹ bá ní ọpọlọ láti assimilate ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má wá bí because ẹ ṣe máa ń dá wa lálẹ́ nìyẹn. Màá ṣáyín sí block èmi ò wérò ń bí o. Èèyàn mo fẹ́ o.
Sorry, please.
Ṣé iṣẹ́ tí Mr. Guresi ń ṣe kì í ṣiṣẹ́ kékeré? Òun ló jẹ́ kí from day one.
I'm not talking sorry, Mr. Super Fives. I'm not talking for myself. I am talking for everybody. Just peace to reign. Out of 10, tell us 9 go through their official PR. And then I want to know everything. Kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú mo fẹ́ know everything.
Official PR báwo? Èyí tí Mr. Guresi ti wá fún wa láàárọ̀ ṣé PR fún wa ní nǹkan kan ni? Ẹ wo, let's just roll with Mr. Guresi jèrè.
Mo bá tí mo sọ Super 5, let me explain to you. Ṣé mo pé tó wá jẹ́ pé Mr. Guresi ni wọ́n announce as official PR.
Exactly.
Nǹkan tí Mr. Guresi, nǹkan tí PR need láti ṣe fún wa, ṣé mo pé ẹ̀nà làwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n go straight into details. Wọ́n kàn brief wa ni. Orúkọ báyìí látàlẹ́ àná, like what I said earlier, mo ní Mr. Guresi máa ti jáde lórí platform bàbá, àwọn náà máa explain orúkọ báyìí fún wa. Kò yẹ kó jẹ́ pé orí page mi làwọn èèyàn ti máa wá mu. Nǹkan tí mo ń try láti sọ yẹn sódà kò ní fa ìkùnsínú pé ibìkan ló lọ kò lọ bìkan. You understand?
Hello ma. Ṣẹ̀rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ, one, èmi ń tèmi o, mi ní ọ́fíìsì mi ní position.
Ẹ láti ní ọ́fíìsì, ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fún bàbá ẹ láti ní ọ́fíìsì, níta máa wá.
Hello, you know your callings in this justice for mobile.
Yeah.
Ẹ mọ nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́, ẹ mọ nǹkan tó lọ́n fẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe true yín, ẹ dẹ̀ mọ area àbí tẹ̀ ti lè give best yín. Ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run, no tèmi o, no attachment of any importance, no attachment of any position or office. Ikú ọmọ yìí ló dùn mí. Mi ò lè máa ṣe, mi ò lè wà involve nínú òkú ọmọ 26. Kí n máa sọ pé mi ni PR àbí secretary.
Ẹni sùúrù sà, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn ń ṣe nítorí Ọlọ́run ni. Because ẹ ti dúró ní dúró PR ní nǹkan tí Super 5 TV sọ.
Ẹ wo bí tẹ bá ń sọ, ó máa jẹ́ kí n wà wíìrì. Ó máa jẹ́ kí n wà wíìrì. bí mo ṣe lè gbá
it's
bí mo
true.
ṣe lè contribute to tèmi ni mo contribute any the PR baba ti gba PR wait for the PR and let me tell you this ma Sherry even with the PR it's not everything.
No, Mama.
Do you go into details? You
No,
don't go into
details or no
details.
details. About details or no details. It's going to be informing on what you want to say, not what they want to do.
Yes, exactly.
Except
Any
if that
true sir,
person.
any true sir. Sherry Orube ṣe dé lánàá yẹn iṣẹ́ PR rẹ̀ jẹ́ kí mi sọ fún yín nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́. Okay o, Baba has gone to the police station. Everything is all right. He's going back home now. We will be coming out maybe next week on Sunday or on the 20th of Kinikan. Basic. Everybody will, our mind will be at rest.
If he says it, and he must, someone or we advise Baba on your life. Let them see. You will see amount of important first law that some people will believe. They have been carried as in they have been so much deceived by the population. We want to detain Baba. So if Baba did not appear in person, or they turn video, or they go live for some minutes, and that does it all. The PR might be working in action, it might not be in word. But when it's time for him to come out and engage us or engage people, we will know what we are saying, and at least some of these defenses will not be coming from me. Some of the banters being thrown around, at least èmi máa join yín láti jù máa join yín láti ju ògúlùtù. So it's let's just calm the situation and let us trust ourselves.
Trust ourselves and be patient, please.
We are on it. We are on it. Either mo wà ń bẹ̀ àbí even if I'm not look, let me tell you something. If I'm not in Nigeria, I'll just be okay. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ọjọ́ tó máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró de kíní. So let's just keep calm. And look, let me tell you, I have your number. I have individual number. If a WhatsApp group can be created, most people that are succeeding on social media larger platform, they perfected their plan within themselves, and they know the plans within themselves. Not coming into the larger space to come and be telling you, this man is preparing to do this. We want to try and do this. We want to try and do that. No. Let's just information will reach out. There will be a channel designed to reach out.
We need a lot of it.
Láti lè jẹ́ ká ní trust inú nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe.
Please, can I say something, Antinike?
Yes, sir. Ekaroma. Good morning.
Ekaranti, thank you so much for another. This is my first time really coming up on your panel.
I
appreciate your work. I appreciate. And I salute all panelists, as usual. This is 8:58 in the UK. Model shop where most of us I've been on your window for like 2 hours. I think I entered around 7. And that means all of us are following updates. We are not sleeping. That's the truth. We are not sleeping. Even if you say you will not enter TikTok, they no born you well. You go enter TikTok.
Yes.
They no born you well. How many times have I told myself, say today, crunch, no TikTok. Give me 30 minutes. I don't enter. You know why? Oh God. This Mohbad case, for endless generation, we will keep talking about it.
Yes.
Now, let me talk about the issues at hand before I digress. You see why we are all agitated. You see why we are all bashing ourselves. You see why we seem impatient. One thing is playing out. The complicity of the police and their inaction. I'm going to make 2 reference points overseas. If you all remember the case of George Floyd, if you all remember the case of O.J. Simpson, updates were coming from 2 angles.
God bless
the police were given updates because those were 2 clear homicide cases. And whenever you have a homicide case, is a case between the state and the perpetrators of the crime. Let me say it again. Homicide case is a case between the state, The state meaning the country, you know, is a case between the state and the perpetrators of the crime. So the police are under obligation to give updates to the public on the state or the stage of their investigation. So updates should have been coming from the police in a sane country, in a country that works. The second update will be coming from the family of the victim, represented by their lawyer. So updates are coming from two angles. From the state, represented by the police, that are unbiased, that have not taken sides, that are not complicit. They should have been giving us updates since September till today. Police. Then the legal team of Baba, representing the family of the victim, should also be giving us updates after the fact, not what they want to do. Let them update us on what they've done. Because telling us what they want to do is like giving info and be exposed to the perpetrators of the crime, to their own legal team, you know, to manipulate the law. So to be honest, all of us are agitated. All of us. So just like Supervisor said, that is just the truth. The legal team, I'm not holding brief for them. But honestly, Omipo Jokalo, who can interpret that in English? Because we are fighting against the people that should be upholding the law. How do you circumvent that? How do you rationalize it? We are up against the police that should uphold the law. We are up against the police that should do the right thing. We are up against the police that should do diligence. Now, borrow me sense. How you want to rationalize them? How you want to rationalize? Somebody came with an opinion and said, petition the police. I laugh in past tense. Which police? Auntie me, which police now? Auntie me, which police? Abi which police? Say the police that did not clean up the crime scene. Abi the police that said Mohbad bled profusely and we said that did not happen. Which police are they? Say the police that they put petition for Darosha. They told Darosha to go home. Is it the same police that Adura opened his mouth and said, I'm the one that embalmed my brother?
They believe the same police who is giving the anti-justice information.
See, the dynamics, my people, let's be patient. The dynamics are up when you say, see, and then you don't talk them. Other people don't talk them. At the end of the day, God himself will step in. Because you know why? We are up against, listen, my people, see, all of us, they para. All of us, they para. Because we are up against the police. We are not against the petitioner in the palace. We are open your inner mind. We are up against the police until the police switch side and do the right thing. Then we will see lights at the end of the tunnel. Yes. I support a lady that said it is time we call out the police. Every host, every panelist, whenever you have the chance to open your platform, we need to call out the police, not the person.
At this point and junction of justice for Mohbad, it is time for violence. This is what they want.
We need to make our voice loud and Sinike.
Let me just
we need to every day, every chance we have, because it is now so obvious. They are not giving us updates. Why would they give you updates? They have no updates. They've done nothing. Nada. Zero. Nothing. So we need to tell them to go back to do what they refuse to do. I tell you, yesterday was like a sad day for everybody.
Even the way Baba was talking inside that car, I was not really happy.
It makes no sense.
Maybe he was under duress or something. How can you be threatening that man? How long?
Let somebody finish his talk now before you hijack it.
My people, we need to strap up. My people, when I mean strap up, Amaduro Tony, we want to go international. Let's call out the police internationally. They won't like that. Let's call them out internationally. CNN, Voice of America, BBC, anyone where you know, chook leg. It is not the person directing the police. Police is going to be jade at the IG. We need to. Mohbad, from the get-go, Auntie, I said, Mohbad is coming to clean up two main institutions in Nigeria. And the police institution and the legal institution. And we can see. For one more, be one fair, be one call. The same law they are stampeding, it will work. The same law that they are stampeding, àdáwọn tó lójú méjì, tó fi òfin kan, tó fi pín ẹjọ́ anyhow, that same law will work. So that is the reason for the agitation. PRO from Baba's side and police themselves from the state side. That is where we should be getting updates from. And we are not having the feel from both sides. I know that Baba has a PRO, and truth be told, we are not getting much from there. Gurexi is even doing the work of a PRO, but he doesn't want to take the title. No, they blame Gurexi. Tori Aro ma pagan, o ma lora bulletproof. Tori ni SBI. Ṣe dodge e ko won fe, so mi ò blame Gurexi. That is the truth. But Gurexi always give us updates, even more than Baba's PRO. And let me hold brief for the guy. Maybe because he just took over, or we know team Mobo Shenlo. But the truth is that, to what extent can we trust the PRO? Ibolotiwa, Taloyon, Talo Vete. Because in this justice for Mohbad, there are traitors, there are snitches. You don't know who to trust. We can still trust Gurexi. Tori ko ni betray Baba. To what extent can we trust the PRO? It's $1 million question. To what extent can we trust him? That he will not be snitching to the opposite side. Toba for one law, sheko ni law. Toba fi owo law, sheko ni law. Toba fi owo law Gurexi, mo sure pe ko ni gba. Can we say the same thing for Baba's PRO? Those are questions we need to start asking. Who is he? Where did he come from? So my people, the agitation is germane. Ikanra gbogbo wa, ewo, o make sense. O make sense, Baje. We just
need to understand one another. It's
absolutely, sister. Absolutely, sister. I was on Rich Grace platform one day, and a lady said, I want host Sinja and Oko. And I corrected her. I said, look, all the hosts, I'm not a host anyway, I'm a panelist. All the hosts, they are also after justice for Mohbad. But all of them are looking at it from different angle. The Bible says that we are different members of one body. You have the eyes, you have the nose, you have the ears. Will you say that your ear is more important than your eyes? Will you say that your nose is more important than your right leg? Every part of your body has their function. Papariano talks differently. Rich Grace talks differently. Adenike talks differently. Oloriabi talks differently. Young Daddy the same thing. Super Vibe. Ayami Kade. But Bobo won only justice for Mohbad. No my saucy. All these people have mentioned, Titi Lady Harris, they are all for justice. But Bonshen solo yato. Ikora level onikaluku yato. Elomi short fuse loni, Elomi long fuse loni. Bogo walawa impatient because we are not getting what we want. Oju ogun ti le o. Agbodo kuro tani. Oju ogun ti le. I rest my case. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Queen.
Thank you so much. Okay, super place. Oh, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kọ́mọkọ́mọ mo lọ gbọ́ ọmọ mi ní airport ní 10 o'clock. Oh. Thank you, Crush Queen.
Mr. Wale, talk now.
Yes, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Wale.
Auntie Nike, you are well done.
Thank you,
I appreciate you, even from the other panel we have been together.
Oh.
I think the issue on ground, we are in Nigeria, we are not abroad like you people.
Yes, sir.
But even I says in Lekki, and the most issue here is different from the perspectives you are looking at it from where you are. Fine, some of you might have lived in Nigeria before, but now the situation is worse than that period. This is a country that from every root of the government were involved. Even the judiciary. Like Crunchy Queen said, we are fighting against the police. Not even police alone, the judiciary. The justices too, the judge, everybody are involved. You can see the inquest, the way she was handling the case of inquest. Inquest is telling us I'm sick today, and they will be postponing inquest to almost one month. Almost one month. You should see that all of them had compromised. Like we are writing petition, Baba writing petition to who? Who's like somebody's you should see that all of them are Baba petition will get to Abuja. If you look at it very well, when Berekete called the IG the other time, they were reluctant. And when they called Lagos State, they were reluctant until everybody bashed them. The international community will continue to bash them from international community, but at the same time, some of us at the home front should not be fair. We should be ready. See, me believe so we should be ready to confront these people. Enough is enough. So that I am almost 60. I don't care what happened. Other people should not care. We are fighting this cause for our children, even the yet unborn children. So the best bet is to start mobilizing people against them at the home front. Even if the international community are coming, they tell it on the Jazeera, CNN, or whatever. They will only bring them to limelight. You know, Nigeria has an article of let them say it. After 1 week, they will forget it. They think that is going to be the issue on this case. But when they are now seeing it from another perspective, it seems these people are not resting. They too will not rest. So we should mobilize and grant them. By the time we mobilize and grant, every time they invite anybody, we should mobilize. We should see people carrying play cards to those centers. Even the moment they invited Baba, I expected to see like 40, 50 of us carry play card to police station, stand in front of police station and expecting what they would do. Even to the inquest, nobody is carrying anything. We are all saying on this platform what they did to Baba. This and you are abroad. We on the ground must be able to do something. If we are not doing anything, nothing abroad people will come and do in Nigeria. Nigerian police, they are like useless set of people. We can notice from the same people that received Mohbad petition that didn't act are still the same set of people that invited Baba Mohbad on a short note petition. And you can't tell me Abuja are not aware. The IG is not aware. All these laws are coming from the IG. Do this. They are the one giving them what to do next. And Wunmi is moving freely. Darusha is moving freely. Every other people, there were 15 people in that house. All of them are in Nigeria. They are walking the street. Nobody petitioned them. Nobody is doing everything. We are saying the legal team. Fine. The legal team have their own brief. Let them continue with their brief. Let us that engage the legal team continue to help the legal team by making the case hot for the opponent. Those people, every one of them from the anti-justice, they are all in every platform. They have their agent now. Their agents are moving around. The moment we say one thing, they are going back to their drawing board. This is the next thing we do. They have their police. They have most of these police officials as the advisors. They have judge as the advisor. They have lawyer as the advisor. The moment you say something,
as they advise Adura to say is the one that Ebam is.
Yes, they have all of them. The moment you do this, they will table it between their own panel and say this is the next thing to counter it. So I believe they need force. Honestly, they need pressure from home. Pressure. We need pressure. We need people. Like, okay, look at what will happen during the time of candle procession for Mohbad. When they discovered that the masses are on ground every state, that's when they decided to say, okay, we'll go and remove the dead body. Now they discovered that the case is down. Nobody is protesting at home front. Nobody is caring. These people that were talking, they are just talking on TikTok. Give them. Sometimes they will forget the show. If we mount pressure at home, I believe we will get that justice in no time. They will, because the government will keep them at their name.
Concerning the protest, I'm sure God will lead us to that protest only. Let's just keep praying.
Yes, I understand. Like somebody said, they will protest in abroad, in all those countries too. We should do that protest same day as they are doing it there in that overseas country. We should do it here too. It should be the same day.
Yeah, how many people would they kill? We are going to work on that because I head on to what to something Mr. Guresi said this morning, and I'm not going to repeat it, but I will talk to him after the show.
Yes, thank you.
Tí nǹkan yẹn bá ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí ṣé rí gbogbo nǹkan tá yìí sọ yìí náà Ọlọ́run máa mú wa débẹ̀.
Amen.
Because like you all said pé gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lórùn.
No,
that's right. Louder than words.
Yes.
So a máa débẹ̀.
Thank you.
God's protection. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́yìn náà láyé.
Madam Abimbola, you can go ahead if God's protection is not ready. Because somebody interjected you at that time.
Hello, Mommy B.
Yes, my sister. Just as that my brother have said, and the Crunchy Queen.
Where is EPI now? He requested.
Honestly, my own is.
Crunch Queen has said everything. She has resolved everything that we have been.
All the problem, exactly.
She has
What is
resolved everything.
So we should just work on that. Yes.
Not because we're looking for their information, but we're just eager. Especially most of us living abroad and we know how they do things here. And she resolved everything. It's just that 5 minute submission. May God bless you.
Auntie Sherry, my own is this. It's like we don't really know that. And what time Baja don't know why against her. But when our police stand, so they are against all these things. They're not supporting us. So kosi move tale make they want to frustrate it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the aspect we should look into all these things. If we don't see it like that, I'm will now buying him. These people does not even want justice. They don't even want anything justice.
Hey, hold on, ma. Let anybody that wants to be live be live on their platform. I don't like bringing it here. Anybody to go live here. Don't come and tell us. Don't come and use that to distract us here. Answer reliable lower. Anybody live. I'll go after. Please. I don't like it. That's all right, ma.
So in content Sonny Auntie, share these people because we want the details of all these things. But forgetting that I want time Baja don't want carry justice. They've been bought, they've been settled. So we are just trying everything possible to get ourselves across to them. So but no more frustrates. So
Cherry bedroom Crunch Queen is so yeah. My mind is at peace.
Honestly, so we should just be patient and will be alone to fair by your jewelry. Ojo le ti wa se ko si ona rekere kan fe gba tan ma succeed.
Ojo le to Ọlọ́run.
Ko si they will be put to shame
because it shows us to represent.
Gbogbo ọ̀nà tó ń gbà nìyẹn wọn dẹ̀ ní succeed. They will never succeed.
Intention wọn lánàá yẹn mà láti arrest bàbá yẹn mọ̀ wọ́n ti ń pariwo ẹ̀ tipẹ́.
Ilẹ̀ ń sọ wọ́n ti fún wọn warning 2 weeks ago. Ìpè wọn máa gbé wọn máa gbé wọn.
Ìdí ẹ̀ máa gbóná lọ́sẹ̀ yìí.
Bọ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ wo àdúrà ti ṣá ó ti dojú gbogbo ayé gbogbo wọn rú. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn rí nǹkan kan mú? Wọ́n máa mú afẹ́fẹ́ níṣẹ́. Ẹ̀yin ẹ ṣáàjà continue pẹ̀lú prayers and I trust in God. Kájẹ̀ ní sùúrù àdúrà la máa fi bá ti gbogbo wọn jẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe ra wọn nígbẹ̀yìn.
Ẹ ṣe gan ma real Yemkus. Yes ma. Torí mo ń lọ wẹ̀ mo ń lọ airport.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo yìí. Èmi kò fẹ́ fi one of two things. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọn lè gbé bàbá Mohbad.
Intention wọn ni láti detain bàbá yẹn.
Wọ́n fẹ́ detain wọn.
Wọ́n ti detain wọn because gbogbo ojú ló mú wọn all over the world. Àwa lẹ́yìn bàbá Mohbad.
Nǹkan tẹ̀yìn sọ yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń yé wọn sí ni pẹ̀lú àdúrà.
Àdúrà ti ojú wọn rú.
Wọ́n kọ́ máa mọ̀ sí pé wọn ò lè gbé bàbá tó bá gbé bàbá Mohbad wọ́n máa gbé gbogbo wa mọ́ ni.
Ilẹ̀ á gbé wọn mìkan tẹ̀ tó gbé.
Láyé èmi wọn ò gbé wo nǹkan bá ṣe fún ọba tí náà pé ọba Akínolú òun náà máa ṣe fún wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ kọ́ńtà yẹ.
Wọ́n mọ̀ pé náà tí ẹ̀ ní ìdánwò láyé.
Okay, protection ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ torí mo ń lọ wẹ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Justice for Mohbad. Mo ní bóyá sẹ́rí tí máa rántí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tí máa tún rántí kí ló ń pè David pẹ̀lú kéde ìyàwó kíní ìgbà yẹn wọ́n máa tún fi mí lọ́kàn balẹ̀ David ìgbà yẹn náà bóun náà ti lọ mú ara ìyàwó ìyáyà náà nìyẹn tó bá sùn tó fún lóyún tó ní kọ́ lọ pa sójú ogun tó rò pé òun máa lọ scot free bí David ṣe mọ Ọlọ́run pètò ó jẹ ìyá ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ dáadáa bí àwọn ti gbàgbé Ọlọ́run dé náà òun fẹ́ ṣèdájọ́ ẹ wò pé.
ọ̀nkọ́ ẹ má bínú sa ọ̀ tí David yàtọ̀ sí ọba Gúúsì. ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni David ti realize mistake yẹ ó dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tọ́lọ́run fẹ́ ó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún Ọlọ́run ní nǹkan yẹn jẹ ìyẹn lọ́lọ́run ṣe reduce ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
ẹ má bínú mà nǹkan tẹ̀ ń fẹ́ mú jáde ń bẹ̀ ni pé bí yẹn ṣe mọ Ọlọ́run pètò ó jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Okay.
Nǹkan mo fẹ́ mú jáde ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn pé
Àwọn
ó
náà máa
jẹ ìyà
jìyà tí
ẹ̀ṣẹ̀
ò bá
bó ṣe mọ
ṣọ́ra.
Ọlọ́run pètò ó mú jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wáyé pé àwọn tí wọn ò mọ ọ̀hún pé Ọlọ́run wí pé oògùn lọ́dún ṣe pé kí nǹkan má bàa link house Ọlọ́run dé kó òun fẹ́ ṣèdájọ́ ẹni ẹ mọ oògùn abẹ́ mọ kíní kan oògùn gbogbo agbára tẹ́ ń lò Ọlọ́run kan ló ní ewé àtegbò ni
Wait, if you want to go
gbogbo
across,
ewé àtegbò tó ń lò Ọlọ́run ti ń dójú ẹ̀ tì wọ́n Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa dójú ẹ̀ tì wọ́n délẹ̀ ni
no one.
torí ẹ kàn lè sọ pé kẹkọọ tẹ pọmọ ọlọmọ kẹdẹ lọ scot free like that èèyàn béèrè pé kí ló pọmọ mi ó dogun ẹni tí ó wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ tọmọ fi kú question ẹ àwọn tí ò sí inú ilé àwọn ilẹ̀ ló ń gbé kiri and àwòpá ní government like àwọn kọ́kọ́ tẹ lọ wò pé àwọn kan lè pààyàn káwọn lọ just like that láì sí pé kankan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ so ibi ọ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe anybody nínú wọn ò bá jẹ president ò bá jẹ vice president ò bá jẹ nǹkan kan lónà fẹ́ de ẹjọ́ kéèsì yìí bò báyìí a máa fọmọ ẹ̀ dín ni tó bá ṣe ń ṣe lọ máa fọmọ ẹ̀ dín bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn eléyìí òun ṣe pé kí ni bóyá máa jẹ́ fún wọn nìyẹn torí Ọlọ́run ò sí níbi rádaràda Ọlọ́run ò sí níbi rádaràda ẹ ṣe gan ma.
ẹjọ ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ tán ṣe bí real uk ló sọ̀rọ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
okay everybody ti sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn crush queen ṣẹ́ni ìdí nǹkan láti bá wa sọ ká tó máa lọ mà.
Ọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay.
Ṣé ẹ rí pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà ẹ rí pé à níjọba gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe everybody.
àwa ìlú táwa wà yìí kò síbi tí nǹkan Adéníkẹ́ thanks to Jehovah God. Okay. Sherry, the country that I'm living now, they face their own difficulties in the past. It's àwọn ọmọ ìlú wọn ló dìde, they stood up and fight for what we are enjoying today. And that is why we are all out. It's not that we don't have anything to do with our life.
Irọ́ kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà, aunty. Ṣé every time ọmọ yẹn bá dìde tó bá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún right wọn, they will kill them the way they kill them in Texas.
Irọ́ aunty,
Ṣé ṣóòṣà?
ẹ má worry.
Nǹkan tá a ṣe fẹ́ protest nìyẹn. Nǹkan táwa parents yẹn avoid tá a ṣe ń gbàdúrà against protest. Because wọ́n ìwà ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí má lọ pa ọmọ lọ́mọ fún wa lọ́wọ́.
Protest because àwọn àgbàlagbà bá jáde wọ́n á fọgbọ́n ṣe. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí téèyàn 20 èèyàn 50 tó bá gbé placards dání níwájú ilé ọba gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ó máa di ìrọ̀rùn náà kí gbogbo ayé kàn rí yín pé ẹ ṣe.
Ẹ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣà àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn wọn láàánú lójú o.
Àǹtí ẹ má máa dá wa padà sẹ́yìn kí ló yẹ tá a ṣú ọ.
Ok.
Ṣé inú ìyá yìí la fẹ́ kú sí ni?
Sẹ́rí ẹ má bínú mà sẹ́rí nǹkan tá a lack ní Nàìjíríà ni pé we lack continuity la lack and tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká jà báyìí wọ́n máa ń sọ pé ẹ kí ló kàn wá tẹ̀bọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ ni kí ló kàn wá ó dẹ̀ ń kàn wá lọ.
kò yé wọn náà.
ìhun tá a wò pé ẹ ṣèbọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ ká fọmọ yẹn lè àmọ́ kó lọ kojú bọ̀ kí ló kàn wá ó dẹ̀ ń kàn wá náà at last.
Nǹkan púpọ̀ àwọn tá a wà lábroad ẹ jẹ́ ká ra ticket tí gbogbo wa bí amọ́ gbogbo wa we are more than 40 years.
Wàláì tó bá ṣe a lè lọ.
Bí ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbogbo àwọn tá a wà lábroad we can do it we can go back home ká lọ protest nípa òkè ó yá we want better Nigeria ó yá náà.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lion King.
The reason why we may not move forward on this thing, we have people dragging us back, saying that we don't have power or something like that.
We can't hear
it's
you.
Not because
We can't hear you, sir.
That might move forward on this case is if we have people drawing us back. It's not because maybe I'm outside. During NSAS, I was in Nigeria, and I know how I actually led forefront in Lagos and later in Ilorin. All these countries today, Tawanja, Fanelini, I'm telling you.
Even for now.
South Africa. Even in South Africa, at least if we are not in South Africa, we've seen their documentary in South Africa. Apart from Mandela that actually led the front, there are a lot of children, students, older people that actually led the front. Fine, there will be casualties. Even if there will be casualties in every cases. Even Tawas Okpe, okay, we will not protest. I'm telling you, they will still continue to kill. They killed a lady in BRT. What happened? Nothing happened. Now it is Mohbad. Now it was a small boy in Chrisland School that they off few years ago. What happened to the guy? What happened to those students? Nothing. This thing will continue to happen when they feel that okay, fine. Nigerians, of course, after few weeks, after few months, oníkálukú máa dákẹ́ máa padà síbi iṣẹ́ oúnjẹ òòjọ́ wọn.
Lion King, sorry, add
Yes,
the
ma'am.
2 ladies that guy killed in Aba, Andrew. Add those 2 ladies.
With them and this guy, this Lagos State politician, this young man in Lagos State politician, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, and even the ones that is not even coming to social media. Àwọn mi wà tẹ́ pé àwọn aládùúgbò máa gbọ́ wọ́n kàn keep quiet wọ́n á ní pé ṣé o lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni. This thing has been going on in Nigeria for so long, and now I think this is a turnaround point. Now Mohbad is like sacrificial, it's like Jesus. This is now a turnaround point. I don't think Nigeria has been on any case for over 5 months. I don't think this has never happened in Nigeria. Láti ìgbà tí wọ́n ti bí èmi o, mi tí ì rí nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyẹn. So we cannot let it slide. And at this point, the only way forward now is to go that route. Most especially to that Oba, for the audacity tó tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ ní láti fi pe ẹ pa ọmọ èèyàn. Competitions, it's not done anywhere. It's not done anywhere. Was it not yesterday somebody was talking about was bringing about the issue of George Floyd. Even in America, I could remember àwọn èèyàn talẹ́talẹ́ ni wọ́n fi dúró. It was a peaceful protest now. Talẹ́talẹ́ ni wọ́n fi dúró síta.
Jerry, if truly we really want to do this thing, mo bá ṣe lè ṣe sá. Many of us living abroad and we have interest in this case. We can stay in that airport for 1 week without leaving the airport.
Yes.
All we need
The
is land Dubai. At placards wà láti abroad la máa ti kọ gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sínú ẹ̀. À ń bọ́lẹ̀ báyìí iwájú airport la fẹ́ dúró sí. Tó bá dalẹ̀ a kàn ní láti arrange fún security ká tó kúrò ńbí. Tó bá di lálẹ́ inú airport yẹn ni gbogbo a máa jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ tá máa sùn. Kóníkálukú mú blanket ẹ̀ dání. That is how we can do it. Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ join wa kán wá máa bá wa kí gbogbo àjọ máa dúró sí airport.
And we have one advantage. We have one weapon to our advantage. Twitter. It's our advantage. Tademalo. Because tó bá ti di pé wọ́n ti ń rí pé a ti ń lọ ọjọ́ kan okay, Arab uprising báwo ló ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀? Arab uprising started from one person ẹnìkan ló ń ta lettuce tó dáná sun ara ẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń dẹ̀ sọ pé no, enough is enough. Now look at all the
Lion King, Egypt here now. Egypt.
Yes. Egypt, Syria, Libya. Ẹ wá dárú àwọn èèyàn tó tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mú lọ àwọn leaders tó mú lọ. So we cannot let this slide, but àwa àtẹ̀tùpá àwọn Hausa ti ẹ̀sìn tún lẹ́mìí àwa Yorùbá àfẹ́kù tó wá ti rí gàrí wa mu àti àmàlà a sọ pé life continues. But no, it's not in this case. We just have to move ahead unless they will continue to kill a lot of people. See, man, I'm telling you, even lára wa tá wá sí abroad, I'm telling you, there are a lot of us that won't padà wálé, that won't padà sí ibi tí wọ́n wà. Yeah, an example is this man from US that owns the hotel near Ogomosho. So it's cut across everywhere. There's no hiding place. If you keep quiet now, people, there will still be casualties. So why not let there be casualty and we get a better future for maybe our brothers, our children.
If we make use of this social media thing, like what I said now, if you can all go to Nigeria and decide we're going to stay in Nigeria for 5 days and we're not leaving that airport, we wake up and sleep. If we back wa ká máa ṣe 24 hours lórí títì yẹn, ká ṣe kóníkálukú ti ra ìpápánu ẹ̀ sínú báàgì ẹ̀, ó ní láti kẹ́rù lọ rẹpẹtẹ. Wọ́n ní toilet nínú airport, àwọn obìnrin ká lọ máa clean abẹ́ wa nìkan. Àwẹ̀ àṣẹ anything. Tàdúrà pẹ̀lú placards wa. Ará Nàìjíríà tó bá wọn pé ó fẹ́ join wa kó wá bá wa nínú airport. We're not leaving the airport. So ìgbà yẹn náà máa mọ̀ pé yes, ó dà ipa main business. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu dẹ́rìn. Because I have to.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sister Nico. Ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody. Ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí Lion King ṣe sọ wípé àwọn kan náà ti lọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn tán padà wá. Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ náà sọ o, mo dẹ̀ bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ àti sister Nike sọ yẹn. But báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ possible because bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gangan ló yẹ jẹ́ kí n wòye pé ni mo ṣe fẹ́ wá sókè pé tírú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè possible tó tọ́. Ṣé mọ̀ kó kàn má dàbẹ́ ni pé ẹnu lèèyàn kàn ní lọ́kàn sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a dé ń sọ yìí náà kò kọjá pé èèyàn fẹ́ nǹkan dáadáa fún ìlú. At least most of our tá a wà ní ibi tá à ń gbé ń bì ṣé ibi la fẹ́ ló ń pa wá ní àbí àlàfẹ́ ló ń jẹ wá ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá wò lọ tá a bá wò bọ̀ náà bí àwọn fámílì ṣáàṣì máa wà nílé àwọn ẹbí àwọn kan náà tún sì máa wà nílé bẹ̀yẹn náà àti pé àwa náà ó pẹ́ bóyá ilé yẹn náà la tún sì máa padà sí tí kò bá dẹ̀ da báwo la ṣe fẹ́ padà síbẹ̀ because èèyàn tó bá lo donkey years ní gbogbo ìlú òyìnbó yìí náà tó wá kó rẹ̀ at the end of the day tó dàgbà tó ní kó máa lọ gbádùn ara òun lé tó tún wá yìnbọn pamọ́lé tí kò sí nǹkan kan tí kò sí security tí everything ti dàrú ṣé kò tún ní blame rẹ̀ for irú èmi sí o like irú èmi sí o èmi o pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí mo rí mi ò rí pé ibi tí mo lè sọ pé mo tún lè lọ sí Nàìjíríà mọ́ láéláyé mi ni ṣùgbọ́n tó bá kan irú nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe máa tẹ̀ tó bá kùn tí bá mọ̀ lémi lẹ́yìn at least kó tẹ̀ pé bí wọ́n mọ̀ tí
ẹ má wọrí màá máa ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí látẹ̀ní lọ ẹ má wọrí ẹ má jẹ́ ká
pé bí 2 months tàbí 3 months anywhere tẹ̀ka ti fúnra wa ní time yẹn tí time yẹn bá ti wà tí mo mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe mi nìkan but tó bá yẹ pé mi nìkan ni mo fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ sí yìí o èmi o mi ò ní ever lé ayé mi dé Nàìjíríà mọ́ because mo lọ recently mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí
Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ máa mú wa délé and we put it in action kò ní jẹ́ pé ẹni la fi sọ àwọn ìgbà kan wà tó yẹ pé tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì máa ń wà cheaper tí gbogbo wa lè sọ pé a fẹ́ dìde bọ́ bá ṣe máa ṣe ó yé Ọlọ́run tó yẹ pé wọ́n kàn máa rí wá àdé ní kúrò nínú airport yà ní láti kúrò nínú airport ó ní kálukú visa kí wọ́n pé wọ́n máa gba visa Nàìjíríà use your red passport ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ kó jẹ́ tó ní red passport kó má ní green passport report your lawyer before you move. Get your insurance intact before you move. Get your lawyer involved here before you move. And we're not leaving the airport. 5 days la fẹ́ ṣe ni o inú airport yẹn la máa wà. Tá a bá ti ṣe yẹn àwọn people yóò mọ̀ pé yes àwọn fẹ́ make any move. Crunch code ẹ má worry. We work on it. Thank you all so much. Mo fẹ́ lọ gbọ́ ọmọ mi ní airport tó ti ń pè mí. Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you, Mama.
Love you too. Love you.
Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Bye.